the 7 warning signs that you are being scammed as a new teacher coming to Vietnam. Our last big red flag on the 7 red flags of teachers in Vietnam is vague or non-existent contracts. I have to give you the background of how this works. So today we've been highlighting those very, very big companies that operate well within the laws of Vietnam. Additionally, we have a number of international schools that operate well within the law of Vietnam, and we have some smaller companies that also work very well within the law of Vietnam. I personally work with one of those smaller companies. They operate out of Ho Chi Minh City. They have about 100 employees, and they work very well. But there are it's mostly language centers that do it. They operate just outside of the law. And so what they will do, and they will get you in and they will say, look, we want you to work for us. It's usually part-time. I want you to do 2 hours here and 4 hours here, or, 2 days a week or whatever. And a contract never appears, a TRC never appears, a work permit never appears. And look, you might get paid, but they operate outside of the law. Now, this can be very harmful for you as a foreigner living in Vietnam, because if that company is raided by police, and police do a lot of raiding and checking on these language centers, and they find that you're working illegally, essentially you can be blacklisted and asked to leave the country. So for that little bit of money that you might pull in, whether it be an extra bit of work, or if you are below the accepted level of education standards, and you found a backdoor way into getting some work in Vietnam by working for one of these companies, it will cost you in the long run. Only work where there is a legitimate legal contract that has been ratified under Vietnamese law.